But what is going on? We are in Listen Vision Studios. I feel like I'm having a flashback, okay?
Here we go.
I'm having a whole
Here
moment.
we go.
I got Buzy in the studio, guys. And
what's up, y'all? It's good. I feel like I'm home. I feel like I went like to college for a couple years or something, and now I'm back home. For real, man. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Yes.
The studio look all fresh
I'm
now.
Partying
Everything.
with him. I'm partying. Look, hold up. I'm letting him get in tune with this song right here. He getting busy with B.
Busy with B. Getting busy.
I ain't even know this you rapping on the joint though.
Being beautiful, loving and free.
She getting busy, y'all. She getting busy for real, y'all.
I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
So guys, when I tell you today for me, like I literally have chills. Like I've been trying to get this man back in the studio. You know how like when someone has mentored you to a point where I always tell him like you don't like I told him tonight, I'm like, you don't know me. When Boost met me, I was very pregnant. You know, I started out, I wasn't pregnant, I wasn't showing, so he didn't know that, right?
Nope.
I was giving birth to Listen Vision. I was giving birth to Buzy With B. Buzy With B didn't even know who Buzy With B was. Like I didn't know
early.
who. Man,
It was early.
I didn't know what the show was gonna be. I just so happened to pop in the studio because I was having a meeting with Jeremy. Shout out to Listen Vision and everything they did behind the scenes, right?
Folks.
And so what I'm telling you is, I met him. I saw him. He was with someone else and he was doing a show. And I was like, "Do you do a show here?" I just started questioning him. It was just something about the energy, right? And I was like, you mind coming on with me? You know, and still at that time, I didn't know who I was. I was very pregnant. He didn't know that I was still, you know, looking slim and trim. Okay. And so he went on this journey with me. And I'm forever grateful. I mean, literally was there until I birthed the baby. When I couldn't show up, him and Ursula, shout out to Ursula.
What's up, Ursy?
Hey,
yeah.
Shout out to Ursula. They showed up for me. They kept the show going, loved on me when I couldn't really show up. So it's just like for me, and not only that, leading up to that, he taught me so many things. I mean, when I tell you, really in the process, because when you're dealing with a pregnant woman, we not normal, right? We don't even know. We don't even know what we doing.
That's
you know,
true.
We're truly not normal. So I'm telling him, you're truly meeting me for the first time. I think even still, when I come to the studio, like Jeremy and everybody is meeting me. Really, when I show up, they like, oh my God, like it's still a certain shock and a certain energy because you're truly meeting me for the first time. So I'm so excited.
I'm excited too, man. Like, you know, you right. First of all, welcome everybody to the Buzy With B show. I had to say that. I had to get that. I had to get an official welcome off my chest. But nah, man, it feel good to come back in here, man. The studio look real fresh, man. Everybody fresh. You fresh. You got all this energy. I be peeping the drinks. I be peeping the show. I'm still subscribed to the YouTube and all that good stuff. And I be peeping your live feeds, man. So, you know, I'm definitely extremely proud of you because, you know, you've been through a lot going on here, different co-hosts and all that type of stuff. And now we got COVID and a pandemic and you had a whhole baby. You know what I'm saying? But you still here. And, you know, I was talking to Jeremy. He said they lost like 80-90% of their shows or whatever due to everything going on. But guess what? Buzy With B still here.
I'm still showing
Buzy
up.
With B still here. You got merchandise. She got merch, y'all.
I got merch.
She got merch.
I got merch. I got
merch, like real live merch that you can purchase, you can rock, you can wear, you know what I mean? And use as coffee mug, all that. You know, the fresh little wristbands, all that, man. Like, so to see you come from where we started to where you are now, I'm extremely proud of you, man. For real.
I only wanted you in the studio, not to sound a little selfish, just because when someone means so much to you, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't even know, right? You know what I'm saying? Because it was such a journey for me, so I didn't even know the impact that you truly was making on this Buzy With B journey.
Right. And
it was just like you wanted nothing but to show up for me. So it's just like you go through enough and then you realize like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't even see myself, but you saw everything and you was there and you was mapping it all. Like a lot of this black and white stuff, this man has mapped it out for me. When I tell you a true significant part of everything, because I ended up making it a business and I was like, okay, I'm making it a business. I still would give it away for free because I'm getting to do everything that I love and enjoy. But I really wanted to just pay homage to this man right here.
Come on.
In the building.
Come on. My head already big enough.
He was I need you to float to I'm gonna let it be big because
I appreciate it though.
I'm telling you, it's certain people that I on my journey when I didn't know who I was, but I had to go through everything I had to go through. And now I can trust myself and live in my truth.
Yeah.
So it is because of everybody that's come along the path. So even when nobody understands why busy making certain moves, I gotta trust my process.
Absolutely. So
I just want to truly say thank you. Okay, and
thank
you got to show up for me every now and again.
Thank you. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what, man? I'm gonna make a conservative effort to, not stay away for too long. Because I mean, who wouldn't want to be a part of this? Like I said, man, this is exciting. This is the energy is crazy, man.
Thank
and so, like I said, and you have made a lane for yourself to legitimize what you got going here, man. And so this ain't just, I'm coming up here every Monday to talk to people. Nah, this is like I'm really trying to spread some knowledge. I'm trying to have fun. I'm trying to be engaging, and I'm trying to do something out here. So that alone is worthy of your own praise. So
thank you.
I celebrate too, sis.
Thank you. I appreciate you so much. But I just feel like, we back home.
Yeah, we home.
Now, now we need to start the show. We probably spent a whole lot of time just loving on each other.
It's all good.
It's genuine love. You know what I'm saying? Look, y'all don't understand. I started from nothing. I just coming to the studio. So for me, this is so humbling. This is I want to praise him because he deserved it. You know what I'm saying? Because he was given to a perfect stranger. He didn't know me. He didn't know nothing about me. It was just, everything is energy, and you got to trust yourself. And I'm just, I know I need to start the show, but when I'm grateful, let me live in that. But
I appreciate it.
I'm so grateful. I didn't always see you. I didn't always appreciate you. And what I'm saying is that when I was pregnant, y'all. So first of all, I was months pregnant, weeks pregnant when I met him. So we didn't know that. He didn't know that. I think I hid it for a little while. You know what I mean? Because I didn't know what this relationship was going to be. So what I'm saying is, he is truly meeting me after I've been through a long journey of a process, and I could see myself. I could look at the camera and be like, baby, I'm a nut. Okay? So he getting to meet me for the first time. So I'm a little firecracker. He like, man, who is this chick?
Yeah, she is. Nah, but that's what's up, though. That's what's up, man. That's what you need for this type of platform. That's what you need for real.
So I'm loving it. We're going to begin the show. Okay, the show is going to be so beautiful, so wonderful. I got my beautiful Shara in the building. Another day one chick. Man, okay, another day one chick, another somewhat mentor. I'm looking at her. I might not be looking at the camera, but I'm looking at this beautiful soul. But I'm saying she mentored me along the way when I was starting out, and I didn't know where to start. Store in LaFont Plaza, black owned, doing her thing. I'm like, how you make this happen? But it wasn't for me to how to make it happen. But I went to her and I told her my dream and my vision, and I said, God spoke this over me, but I don't know where to start. But when you see queens, you love on them. Yeah. And she let me love on her. She was like, you should do this, and this. Okay? So I'm here today. So everybody, this is a family reunion.
It's a love fest tonight.
It's the holidays, okay?
It's a love fest in this joint.
It's all the way love, man. And if y'all hear this song, shout out to Tiana Taylor. That song really is so significant to me. Self-love is the best love. So I'm saying, what's surrounded in this studio is a little quiet than it is, or what it was last week. It's quiet, but it's just surrounded. I went back to day one because I've been going through my own journey, Boots. Mm-hmm. I had to take it back. I had to wheel it in. Yeah. So when I got that, okay, I was like, you know what? I need to really go back to see what's going on with me. I had to self-check. So I'm grateful. Oh! Talk about yourself, Boots. Talk about yourself.
Boots Birds and Barbecue. That's my logo. Y'all seeing on the screen right now. So I do. I'm a bit of a grill master.
Man.
So I do my thing on the grill, and specifically during the holiday season, Thanksgiving, Christmas. A lot of people do like fried turkey and stuff. Well, I smoke turkeys. Mm-hmm. I smoke them on my grill, and trust me. If you've never had a smoked turkey, if you have one, especially prepared by me. You will never want another kind of turkey ever again. Oven, fried, none of that.
Can I challenge you real quick without cutting you off? Because I'm very mindful.
You already know how I am about challenges now.
But
Come on now.
I'm having a Christmas show, something like I did for my Friendsgiving show. And I thought about you after the fact, but why not have, my boots? What is it called?
Boots, birds, and barbecue.
Boots, birds, and barbecue.
Yep, that's it.
I need it in the building. I need it in the building.
All right.
For the
now
Christmas
I might not
show.
make a whole turkey for, but I can slice up some stuff.
No,
for you.
however you do.
I can slice up some stuff.
But you gotta make so I had this before and I love it, right? Boots, bird, and barbecue. Shout outs to that.
Yep.
But I need mine not to be so spicy. Cause he can make some spicy.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think I
ain't
had
gonna
the
lie.
jerk chicken though.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I had the jerk.
That thing,
I had
yeah.
the jerk. I had the jerk.
Jerk, but jerk spicy anyway, so
Yeah, I'm just not a spicy girl.
Yeah,
but when I tell you bomb that diggity, we've been on a lot of journeys together. We seen a lot of co-hosts in the studio. We seen a lot of people in the studio.
Yeah.
A
lot of people.
A lot of
of
Furlough
people.
Cheesecake Sisters.
Yep. Yeah.
Man,
Yep.
Mike D'Angelo. I'm just shouting out people because this is we taking a dip back into history right now. I'm just look. Let me live. I'm just loving life right now.
Ain't nothing wrong.
So where we starting at?
We talking about Thanksgiving and the holidays. How was your Thanksgiving and all that good stuff?
My Thanksgiving. Oh my God! For the first
Did
year,
you cook?
I should have sent y'all the picture. See, I'm always loving on
The
everybody
question
else.
is, did you cook?
I did.
Okay.
And
All right.
Guess what? So this is my first year. I've never done it. And then this is when you truly loving on yourself and you truly walking in your purpose, you do shit you never thought you could do. Anybody that truly or think they know me, y'all know I ain't in nobody's kitchen. I'm all about the bag, okay? But this year, I was in the kitchen, y'all. I made a turkey, and it was fun. I did a lot of YouTubing.
Okay.
And I did a lot of talking to my mother. My greens was good. Like, I just pulled from my energy. Like, I ain't have everything I needed. But then my friends didn't know that when they came over a couple of days later. I was like, y'all guys try this. Like, who else I'm going to use? And then kids is honest. Shout out to my niece, Martea Hardy, I love you. My daughter, Zoe Johnson, the bomb. So I'm just in there. They need something to eat. They hungry. All we got is Thanksgiving food. They was stuck. So I was like, okay, it's food in there. Look, I'm faking. I'm not all the way confident.
Yeah.
I was like, it's
Eat
food
that.
in there. Yeah, y'all gotta eat that, right?
Shoot, for the next week, ain't nobody doing no fast
You
food,
and
no
me.
pizza.
Man.
You better eat all these leftovers in here or you ain't gonna eat.
So I'm waiting. I'm like a kid in the candy store. I'm like this. I'm like this. I'm like this. I'm like nervous. Because kids is the most honest people that you
They
can
was
get to
liking it,
eat your
huh?
food.
They was in that joint making sandwiches.
Man, they
turkey
was
sandwich, ham.
When I tell you I enjoyed it so much, my niece laughed at me a little bit because her mother is really the cook, right?
Okay.
So my niece, she like like that, right? But she was hungry. So what you gonna eat? Because we ain't going to McDonald's today.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
So they ain't had no choice but to eat it. But just to watch them eat it and enjoy it, man. For me, that was everything.
That's how, and that is how you hear people say they cook with love.
Yeah.
That's where that's birthed from. You know, that
Yeah.
admiration that you get from people enjoying your food. And I mean, even for myself with, the catering that I do, when people hit me back and say, man, this was this, it was bomb. You like, okay, yeah.
I'm
it
the
was.
champion.
So hold your head high, man. That's great that you cooked the whole dinner and
It was
people
my
enjoyed
first
it.
year.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
did greens. Collard greens in the black family is hard. I did yams. I didn't do the mac and cheese, y'all, because that's serious
That's the test.
for me. That's the test.
Mac
you know
and
what
cheese
I'm saying?
is the test.
So I didn't do the mac and cheese. I just took some from my mother's house and brought it home. But
Did you try act like you made it?
Man, no,
I ain't
didn't.
mad at you if you did.
I ain't faking until I make it, but I was just happy, like I promise you. And then my friends came over some days later, and I was like a kid, and I put extra on their plate.
Right.
But they was eating and enjoying. I was like, oh, you did good. Like it was so. To me, I just want to continue this journey. So for Christmas, you're gonna have to help me.
All right, I got you. I'm gonna hold you down.
Because I'm gonna let you do the turkey, okay?
I might not do no turkey.
Oh, what you
But
doing?
I'm gonna bring some stuff. I got. Yeah.
Oh, because Christmas, you don't have to do a turkey?
I got some stuff.
Okay.
I got some stuff.
Look, I'm down for whatever, okay?
I got some stuff. Yeah, but Thanksgiving was great. Me and my family, we had an intimate dinner at home, just us. Nobody came over. We ain't go nowhere. Of course, we had the turkey and all the wife hooked up all that other stuff. But you know, it's unfortunate that a lot of us ain't get to see our family members. I ain't get to see my mother.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't get to go to my sister in them house and
That's
none of
true.
that. You know, and it's probably gonna be like that for Christmas too. And you know, I know my family. We do we got a 30-40 year tradition on Christmas. We get together. And
Wow.
but you know, we definitely won't be doing that this year. So, it's actually going to test a lot of relationships this year, and seeing how close people are and what type of effort, because you know people going to be trying to do Zoom and drive-by joints and whatever. But you know, we got to make do the best way we can, man.
It has tested a lot of relationships.
Hell yeah.
You know? But, I mean, you really see if that's the person or not the person. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely
You know what I'm
man-woman
saying?
relationships.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Dead ass, okay?
Shoot, quarantining and all that. You don't get to see each other.
How you
know,
like
and
to do?
then
And the family and your
well,
kids.
see, I ain't gonna lie. You know me, I'm Mr. Transparent. It was a little rough for us because we moved. My daughter came to move with us. We went through a major renovation in our house. We did all this stuff during the pandemic. So it was a lot, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we got through it. We finished now, and my daughter, she's doing good, and, you know, got a exciting new job, and we got through it.
I would say this. One thing that I've learned and I'm learning is if you can make it through this part, you know what I'm saying, this part, then it's the struggle that makes you stronger in any relationship. So from your friendships to your husbands, your boyfriends, your good girlfriends, you know, if you can make it through this part, you know, who did you check on in the pandemic? You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
right.
So I mean, hey,
it's rough, man. It's rough, but you know, I think the one good thing that can come from this is people actually appreciating one another again.
Yeah.
You know, appreciating having a job, having a career, because a lot of people lost their jobs and their careers.
but it's a lot of entrepreneurs.
Well, that's true.
That's been
a lot
birthed.
of stuff was birthed. So it's a yin and a yang, good and
It's
bad.
a yin and a yang.
Yeah, so you know, we adapt though. You just gotta adapt and keep it pushing. That's what that is.
So, did you watch the fight, Mike Tyson?
Yeah, I watched the fight. I watched both of them. So the Tyson fight was actually not bad. It wasn't too bad. They went the distance. They did 2 minute rounds, 8 rounds, which made it so it wasn't drawn out. It wasn't all long or whatever. It was kind of, you know, short, but it was cool. They was really in there boxing. It wasn't fake.
Boxing though, like
yeah,
boom, boom.
no, they was really in there fighting.
When I saw the preview, I saw a little stomach hanging over. Like I be feeling a certain type of way about, like
them niggas 50,
but they look good. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, them. Hey, look, I'm 45, so for them to go in there and do 8 2-minute rounds, that's a lot.
Look, let me.
Yeah, they was getting it in too.
Let me be a little ignorant. Let me be a little ignorant. I'm just saying.
You saying what?
He was just a little, you know. I was like, okay, it's granddaddy's fighting. I'm speaking,
Them
and
niggas
I'm saying,
probably are grandddads for real. But honestly, I think
who wants to see their granddaddy fighting? I'm just saying.
I think Tyson is starting up like legit, like a little, like almost like a
he needs a mental.
a Legends classification in boxing, because Lennox Lewis came out today saying he trying to fight next. So I think they're gonna bring a lot of the older guys back, and they do the same type of thing.
Show. This might,
but it's gonna be good because people pay for it. People want to see it. It might
be like a cartoon type of situation.
People want to see it. You think I would watch Lennox Lewis fight Riddick Bowe?
No, I would too.
I sure would. Y'all can say what y'all want, but I would watch that.
I would too, though. I would.
Yeah,
too.
absolutely.
I would too.
But when we gonna start talking about Nate Robinson? That's why he young. So you had to seen all the memes, even if you ain't see the fight.
The one that was laying flat on the
Let me tell y'all right now. I'm gonna look in the camera when I say this. Nate Robinson made a mockery of the sport of boxing. He did. He came in there and looked like he didn't train well.
He
nothing.
Kept balling. I just saying that. Like he said. I did not watch that, but I was like, I don't know nothing. All I know is Mike Tyson and Mayweather, okay? Like I'm that chick. I watch it when my boo watching it. Okay, I don't have a boo, so therefore I'm not watching it. I miss me with that bullshit. But when I was like seeing it, I was like, damn, this nigga what the
It was awful.
It was
awful.
I'm like,
he got knocked down 2 or 3 times, and when he really got knocked out, he got knocked out. Like
no,
we were concerned that something was wrong. Like we might have to get the ambulance to come get him.
No, I'm like, nigga, you black. Like, what are you doing?
He didn't move at all
Not
for
at all.
a minute. He was out, and the way his feet were, it was, and he was on his face too, just like he got shot.
No.
He looked like he got shot.
It
was bad.
So when I laugh real hard, y'all, I do this thing. And normally only my personal friends know this, but now y'all my personal friends, so y'all gonna hear the snort. But when I'm laughing real hard, it's out of my control. I just do the snort. Like I can't even make it up. So y'all gotta listen for it.
Don't worry about that. Millions of people in this world snort.
Man, it's
we ain't gonna
so
do nothing
funny.
but laugh, and it's gonna be part of the joke. So it's all good.
So super funny.
But yeah, that it was terrible. It was terrible. It was terrible. But I will say again, that was another reason for a lot of people, a lot of friends to get together and enjoy, because we haven't been able to get together like that for a while.
Everything that we do right now is just being in the moment. Okay, I mean, I'm about to get a little sentimental before we go to break, because we about to go to break because we're gonna be bring this beautiful sister up. But
yep. I'm
just saying, like, everything right now is just, you can love everybody, but people must respect you. Okay, I love you. I love you. I love you. You know what I'm saying? But put some respect on my name. Period. You know what I'm saying? So before I go to break, and Thanksgiving just meant everything. I was around everything that was grateful and everything that meant so much to me. But I'm not afraid to stand in my truths now. You know what I'm saying? Because COVID reveals a lot of things. We living in the year 2020 visualization. So a lot of things is going to come to light. A lot of things are going to come to light, whether you want it to or not. So I'm living in a moment where I see. So I'm just saying, like, living in my truth, loving on me, loving on the people that love on me. And most of the time it's strangers. But we're not going to get into that today.
Please don't.
But shout out to everybody that supports the Buzy With B brand and everything that I'm doing. Continue the DMs. I am consistently bringing in people to make sure that I can get my website running the way that I want. A lot of those pictures they see, I'm still pregnant in those pictures. So I need to visit that with...
I guess it's time.
Oh, it's time to go to break when I say it's time to go to break.
That's right. That's right.
I'm
Let
just
it know.
saying.
Direct.
Shout out to your girl. My Cash App is up on the screen right now. Love me, support me. For now, we about to go to break, I guess. My producer said, bitch, cut off, okay? Peace.
Busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B. busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, maybe that's the way it should be.
Boots. Go ahead, talk.
Welcome back, y'all, to the Buzy With B show. We're just coming back from a break. Thank y'all for continuing to tune in and sticking there with us. As you can see, we have another lovely face up on the stage with us. And you know what we're going to do? I'm going to let her introduce herself. She is no stranger to the show.
She is
no stranger to the studio. But I'm going to let her introduce herself to all the people out there.
Let me just give her, let me just catch up. I did tell Boots to catch her. But what I'm saying is, I feel like this queen right here need a Buzy With B introduction. I never want to cut Boots off.
It's a Buzy With B introduction.
I'm just saying, you just so dope. I want people to know exactly what you mean to this.
Oh.
And so when you get to talking about yourself, they can know how much to go follow you, show up to whatever you're doing. Mm-hmm. You're so knowledgeable. So me, I just wanted to get Boots did bomb. I had a little candy in my mouth, so I was like, okay, but hold up. I want people to know how knowledgeable you are, how dope you are, how much of a queen you truly are.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
And we want to talk about everything in the CBD situation.
All in your business.
The black magic, black woman situation, young, straight doing her thing in the streets. I want to give her that kind of introduction.
Yes.
So I'm sorry. I
sound like you about to rap or something.
Right, I was like, oh.
No, that's the microphone. But I really wanted to give you like a hell of a introduction because you are really significant, and so I wanted the like Boots giving you one because he did that, but it's nothing like what I could do.
Oh.
So I wanted to just do it.
Thank you.
All right, introduce yourself though.
She hyped it all up.
Oh, okay. My bad.
What's up, guys?
Know about you.
What's up? I'm Shara G. I'm the owner of Planted Roots Hemp Boutique. There's me on the screen. And I'm also the founder of Can I Ventures. Planted Roots Boutique is a small online boutique where we offer artisan CBD products. And you're like, what is artisan CBD? It's basically small batch CBD created by emerging and local CBD companies and hemp farms. So we're very particular about the ingredients that are in these products, where they're sourced from, because one of the #1 questions we get is, how do I know it's real CBD, or how do I know it's going to work? So, you know, I've tried all the products, so if it doesn't work on me, I won't offer it to my customers. And we also do product consultations. So if you need CBD for yourself and you don't know where to start, or if you want to get CBD for a loved one or your parents, we provide 30-minute consultations to kind of walk you through the process. So that's how we kind of set ourselves apart, with the product education, the great products, and we focus a lot on, you know, mental health and self-care. That's why it's called Planted Roots, because you want to be grounded. You want to, you know, put your roots into the ground.
You pay attention to the names of the business. It means a lot.
Yeah, it means something.
It does.
It
really does. So what CBD? People hear about CBD.
Yes.
They, off the break, they say, you got weed?
Right.
You got some weed?
Right.
Them drugs.
Yeah.
So explain, go into a little bit exactly what CBD is and how it can help us, and what ways it can help us.
Oh, absolutely. And before I answer this question, I do want to say I'm not a medical professional, and I'm just speaking on my experience with the products and my experience with customers. So a lot of our conversation is going to touch on medical topics, but none of us are medical professionals.
That's the Buzy With B disclaimer.
That's the disclaimer.
That's the disclaimer.
These statements are not approved by the FDA.
We don't want no smoke.
Okay.
No smoke.
Okay, so don't come after me.
Nah,
all right. Don't come after any of us.
We are not.
This is informational advice and information.
Okay.
All right. So what is CBD? CBD stands for cannabinoid, And it's basically the cousin to the THC molecule. So we all know THC, where we smoking and all that. Okay, the CBD portion is the more therapeutic. Okay, it's more for your body and relaxing any sort of mental or physical discomforts that you may experience. So some of those discomforts might be anxiety, stress, you cannot sleep. For women, it could be addressing your womanly issues. For men, it increases blood flow to your manhood. So there's a lot of things. Right? the blood flow.
That's always a good thing.
Right.
That's always a good thing.
Okay, we need that blood flowing, humping and jumping. Okay. So that's what CBD primarily can do for you, and it comes in a lot of different formats. A lot of people know CBD for the oil that you put under your tongue, but you can also rub it on your body. You can soak in CBD bath salts. You can use it in cooking. There's CBD cooking oils. There's honey. So there's so many different ways you can consume it without having to feel high or get high. You can smoke it as well. We also have CBD hemp flower. You know, my favorite strain is sour space candy. You know,
but do you get high from the smoking it?
Oh, that's an excellent question. So for THC users that are concerned or worried about getting high, you don't necessarily get high, you get very comfortable. So the way how I describe it is, so you know how you're on an airplane and you're about to take off and you're waiting for that point to get up into the air? Well, with CBD, you never reach that point. You're just running down the runway until the plane stops, you know?
That's a good way to describe it.
That sounds like high.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good
feeling. It's just like, that's how it feels.
But like, for somebody that don't like do the weed thing, it's just like, okay, maybe I could just relax right there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But if you that feeling, you're not looking for that, like, what the fuck? I don't know.
But if you are a THC consumer, because I am as well, I mix it with THC. So I'll have half of my blunt with THC and the other half with CBD. And it's excellent because sometimes I want to smoke before I work, or you know, I just want to smoke. But I don't want to be all high.
You don't be all zooted out.
Exactly. Free though.
Yeah. So CBD flower is an excellent alternative. You know, especially for some men with blue collar jobs, if they can't smoke weed, you know, just have a little bit of THC. I mean, a little bit of CBD.
No, I was about to say
a little bit.
Do the CBC show up?
CBD.
Do it show up down there?
That's a great question. So it has the possibility to, because as you're consuming it, that little trace of CBD, THC is in there still, so it's going to build up. So it might produce a false positive on a drug test. So that's something you do have to consider and be aware of. You know, so if you have to consume CBD, talk to your employer and see what type of accommodations they can make for you.
Don't y'all go out there asking y'all employers, y'all P-test?
Do y'all?
Because they're going to P-test you immediately.
Yeah.
Just use your discretion.
Yeah, use your discretion.
You know what your job.
Exactly.
You know how your job get down. You
Listen
know
to this guy.
Absolutely. So that's great. Like, it's ironic that we're seeing each other again and you're talking about this, because literally just today I was talking to another young lady that sells CBD products about can we? Well, I ain't gonna say that.
We can
but
do whatever
about
we want.
CBD oils and stuff that enhances intimacy, especially in a woman.
Look, so one thing that y'all don't know.
Parts.
One thing that y'all don't know is that I made sure I said I need you to bring some show and tell, because when I visited her store before everything happened with the COVID, she had a store in Georgetown. Y'all need to know. Y'all need to get down. This lady mentors. She shows love. I got you. I got you. She shows all the love. So what I'm trying to tell you is, she was a great mentor to me, but now she's sharing everything to the world. So I'm just saying, I was like, look, I'm highlighting you tonight. I need you to bring your products. I need you to bring all of that. Yeah. It's the holidays. It's everything. Yes. I need you to tell us.
Yeah, so
I'm scared to do it.
Yeah.
Let her do it.
Let me do it. Let me handle this with some care. Okay. All right, so that's an excellent question. CBD can help raise your intimacy level. So what I have in my hand here, I have a CBD intimate serum. I hope you guys can see it at home. What you do is you just take a few drops on your fingers, apply it to your genital area, and if you're a man, it would help increase your blood flow. For women, if you suffer from a if you have dryness, it will help alleviate that. Okay, so this is very good. Now, take it a step further for women. If you want to maintain that uchi la la la.
Uchi, no, V strength.
The V.
The V. You want to maintain?
If you want to maintain the V, there's a version here. It's called Everyday Calm Serum, and you just apply it to your private areas.
Every day?
You could do it every day or every other day until your vagina gets used to it.
Okay.
And then it will maintain your pH levels.
It's medicine.
Yeah. So this is good, ladies. You want to keep that pH balance.
How much are these?
Excellent question. So this goes for $59. A lot of people ask why is CBD so expensive. You have to remember it's a medicine. Even though it comes in these nice innovative formats, it's still medicine at the end of the day. So these are $59.
This one is too?
Yeah, they both are. And they're available on the website, plantedrootshemp.com.
I wondered if she sent that.
Yeah. Oh, I have a sample Happy Calm for you and Intimate Serum for you.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Baby, it's going to be a fun night tonight, baby.
A fun night.
Whoever he is, whenever it is, it's going down.
The next thing I want to highlight, which is really common, are edibles.
Eddies.
Yes.
I picked the Eddies now.
Yeah, so CBD edibles. Let's have a little sample here.
I don't know if you should have it because she
not me on
might
that
get the lunch.
Okay.
Okay.
So CBD edibles. In this particular pack, we have the rings that are 50 milligrams, and then we have snakes that are 25 milligrams.
Which one he take?
He just took a 50 milligram one, but he's a big guy. This is gonna be good. Yeah.
Okay.
It's good. So with gummies, again, it's good to dose during the day if you're nervous, if anxiety, if someone's pissing
in the
you
pandemic.
off. Yeah.
Have your business should have straight been booming, because when I tell you, super, like me personally going through a lot, just focusing. So mental health is just
so important right now. And you know, a lot of people come to us and they disclose some of the mental health issues that they're experiencing, you know, anxiety. Oh, I feel very tight and tense during the day. So you can take a gummy, and even before bed, I take these before bed, I'm sleeping about 30-40 minutes. So, and it's a nice restful sleep. You know how sometimes you sleep so good, your face is like stuck on the pillow, and you're like, oh, yeah.
You wake up like that kind of sleep.
That kind of sleep
in a
long time. Yeah, girl, you need to.
And how much is that?
So this one is a party pack. It's $32.
That's a good party.
Yeah.
That's
so for 2 different potency levels. Awesome. There's a sale on the website right now, so I think these might be, I can't remember the exact price, but it's lower than $32 right now. And then we have a bigger portion. It's 1,500 milligrams, and on sale right now it's $59. So, oh yeah, these are on sale too. So everything is on sale on the website. So if you need some CBD, please go get it now.
Tell them that website one more time. We need to keep pumping that website.
Yes, it's called plantedrootshemp.com. Plantedrootshemp.com.
Spell it.
Girl,
They know how to spell.
Yeah, they know how to spell. I was
going
to spell it. But you can also find me on Instagram at getplantedroots.com.
Getplantedroots.
The last thing I want to show you guys is we also have bath bombs.
Bath bombs?
Yes,
I love bath bombs.
So if you really care about your self-care and you want to, you know, you like to take baths, this is for men and women. Huh?
You can gift me that.
Okay, here's your gift, boo.
Okay.
Okay.
Talk about it.
But you want to break this up. That's 100 milligrams in that bath bomb there. So you want to do like half or even a quarter. It's almost like taking an Epsom salt bath, but it's like on 100. Okay. So after about 20 minutes of soaking in that, you're gonna feel very relaxed. You might even want to go to sleep. So I usually do this in the evenings.
So everything that you produce on the show, I wanted you to just come on and love on your products.
Yeah.
You've been doing your thing. Like,
I love CBD.
Black-owned, truly.
Yes.
Black-owned business.
Yeah, and one thing
I want you to talk about the business part of a little bit. Can you touch on that? Because there's a lot of people that just don't know where to start.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And we see a young, vibrant, beautiful, young black woman Please tell people how to get started.
Y'all see that? CBD barbecue sauce.
Oh, yes. And we put on some Popeye's chicken.
I'm sorry, I ain't mean to. I'm sorry.
Y'all about to be.
Man,
But yes, so if you are interested in starting your own business in the cannabis industry or developing your own hemp CBD product, I'm looking all over here, everybody.
No, look right here.
My bad, I'm like over here, over there.
Right there.
But if you are interested, go to caniventures.com, CANI-ventures.com. I provide training and education to people looking to start up in the cannabis industry. So what does that look like? It comes in the form of training. We used to have networking events before COVID. I do lives on Instagram. But if you want to get started in the cannabis industry, you really have to do your research. So research industry magazines, join networking groups. That's the #1 way to kind of get plugged in. And then get connected with people like myself who can kind of give you that insider information on how to navigate and how to start up. And if you want to know a little bit about my background, just so people are like, what is this girl and what makes her qualified to talk about these things? So I've been doing business development for almost 10 years, doing small business education, entrepreneur and CEO coaching, and I've been in the cannabis industry since 2017. So that's how I've kind of learned how to navigate, the regulations, how to lobby. So, definitely use me as a resource if you're interested.
What I'm saying is everything that I've ever done is use this chick as a resource. And in my case, I was starting out, it was free, okay? So at the end of the day, look, I'm just saying, like, you gotta think, the two people that sit on the stage, and we wind it down, so I'm just gonna go in that way, but we're winding down. But I'm saying, the two people that's on the stage, they poured into me, right, in such a way that was so magical. And I'm going to forever be grateful for that. And then guess what? They are still around. They are still doing their thing. And still just blossoming to do great things. Yeah. And this is my good girlfriend. Yeah. So I get, I
remember she called me. She was like, girl, I want to do a podcast. I was like, okay, go to Listen Vision and then do this and then think about this. And she did it. And I mean, I'm amazed. It's been 2 years, right?
Yeah. And I was like, what's next? What should I be doing?
I'm going to start selling merch. I was like, okay, girl. And she did it.
Exactly. So it's true. Like, we're winding down the show, but it's so true. Surround yourself with people that motivate you. That, just greatness. Like, you know it. You just got to go with what you feel. And I'm just saying, like, these two people sitting beside me, it's just like, he didn't know me from day one. And when I first started the show, I didn't even know who I was, right? So I met him later on in it, but I didn't know who I was. And so meeting him, because who I originally started the show with, I felt on my inside like I was in an abusive relationship. I didn't know what to feel. But I met Boots, and he wasn't on the show yet, but I'm like, I'm going to invite him to come on, man. Like, he got a lot to talk about. I don't even know what I'm going to talk about, whatever. And he came on there, and the rest is history. You guys seen him with me, and it was just like at times where I'm telling you in front of everybody, I didn't always appreciate you. I didn't always know what I had. I didn't even know who I was, so how could I know who you was? You know what I'm saying? And so for that, I deeply apologize, but guess what? It's just living in my present moment. Everything that I've been through, I had to go through, because I've been through so many different people. But I'm like, hold on, I want to go back home. I keep on saying, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that, I'm looking for that, because I know what I had with you. So even though I know I'm enough to sit here alone, I'm enough, but you was part of my growing pains. So sometimes, because you take people through pain, you need to be able to extend the apology. Like, thank you for loving me enough. Even thank you for quitting on me. Thank you for everything, because guess what? It allowed me to continue to push through see me. You know what I'm saying? I had to go through that. So when I say everything you see on my Facebook and my Instagram is, I'm always saying, trust your process, right? When you don't understand, still trust your process. So it's just like, sometimes I'm fighting against my team, I'm fighting against people, and I'm just like, I don't know. But look, I'm just telling you what my gut said and what God said and what the universe said. I just know what I've seen, and I just need you to trust me. So sit back and trust me. Yeah. But to you guys on this stage, my day ones, the people that knew me before I knew me, the people that believed in me to show up. Yes. Thank you.
You are so welcome, girl. You better soak in this bath bomb tonight.
Right, tonight.
Okay? Tonight.
Drink one of them gummies and all that.
Yes, okay. Man. Use a little happy qualm.
Yeah.
You know what? It's the holidays. I might do a little soaking, you know. Yeah. But see, for me, it's like I'm manifesting some things, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like I just want to save all my soaking and all my gifts and all that. Yeah. Because I'm working on some things. Yeah, so, you know, I want to be able to share all of that calmness.
Right. You know, the mind is very powerful. The things and our thoughts are very powerful. And we have to be mindful of the content we consume. Absolutely. The food we consume. So, yeah. Self-care at this time, mental health at this time is important. Very especially important. When, you know, you were talking earlier, you weren't able to see your family for Thanksgiving. I wasn't able to either. And I didn't realize, like, how important that time is.
First time.
Yeah, because you're so busy working and everything. And it's really not until the holidays where you settle down with your family. So I was a little sad.
To not have that is a joke.
Man, it is a whole feeling. It's a whole situation. But I'm saying for some people, it's a whole situation that's out within. Like everything that I've been going on that I'm subliminally sharing with the rest of the world is like just when you tapping into yourself and getting to know yourself. Like I did things that I've never done before. Like I'm cooking, okay? So I'm just saying I'm speaking look, I'm telling you, like if you single out there, you know, and you alone and you just don't feel like you can make it, mental health, everything is I just want you to see me and see you in me, okay? So that's all I'm saying is like I hear with this with this handsome man that's saying with his wife. Everybody have different perspectives, you know what I'm saying? And no matter what you get caught up in social media or whatever, but I'm truly going through a time where I'm learning and loving on me, and I'm just saying if I could do it, you could do it type of thing. Love on yourself, babe. You know, just do stuff that you never thought you can do and just live in that moment.
Yes. Are we ready for 2021?
Self-love is the best love. Hey. No, I am.
I'm ready to see what 2021 has in store. Yeah. You know, it's going to be a lot of change. Got a new president.
It's going to be different.
A black woman that's a vice president.
Can I stop you real quick about the president? Because we do got a little bit more time.
Are we going to get political?
But let me just stop you about the president, though. How you feel that Joe Biden ain't gonna do? Like, how do you feel like Joe Biden and her? I mean, she went to HU right across the street, but
Kamala, say her name. Kamala Harris. Yeah. Say her name.
Okay, or whatever.
She said, "Oh, okay."
But I mean, I want to play. Can I play the devil advocate?
Okay.
So she's done a lot of things and made a lot of decisions on black men in their lives. I mean, I've read a story where she didn't even release evidence until, you know, they was already gone on death row type thing. So, you know, when we talk about her, are we really talking about us? I'm just playing devil advocate.
Yeah, I think that's an excellent point. I think there are a lot of people who this election was kind of like pick your poison. I mean, I just have to be honest. Yeah. Because I mean, I wasn't particularly excited, but you know, we have to vote responsibly and bring back some sort of order to government. But this is where I kind of insert my economic empowerment hat. Because instead of everyone getting emotional about the presidency and all this, we need to get emotional about our local officials. We need to get emotional about where the local dollars are flowing so I can reopen my storefront that I had to close.
Hello!
You know, so we need to think more of a local level. What can we do, everyone in the studio, what can we do together to uplift businesses? So don't get emotional emotional about what Donald Trump is saying. Don't get emotional about, oh, we got a black vice president. It's good and everything, but we need to put on our economic hats and say, how can we get money during this time? Because melanin is in.
Melanin,
and they're paying us.
Been in.
Yeah,
you know
I mean, it's always been in, but it is in now. And you know, they're willing to write checks to keep us happy. And so that's what people have to have the mindset. It's like, I'm black, I'm coming in this room, and you're gonna write me a check.
Period.
Okay.
Period.
That's what I think.
Period. So it's just like, Boots, I don't know if you wanted to add to that, but I wanted to show you my growth. I don't cut people off no more. No, because honestly, like, he was my mental. He was my thing.
That was a thing.
He was in my ear. Like, so it's just like, when I tell you I'm so present in the moment, and I'm just letting you know, I'm praising you, because I don't know when you're going to come back. So I gotta look. I gotta let you know. I gotta let you know how I feel. Go ahead.
No. I don't have anything to add. Like, again, I'm just forever grateful that I was able to come back, and that seeing you prosper the way you have, it makes me feel good. So I'll definitely come back. Back.
All right, that's recorded.
Yeah. Stamp that.
No, Shara, I just want to say, you speak so elegantly, and you just so in the now. And I just want people to know, she mentor people. Like, she mentored me, and I was just fortunate enough to get it kind of for free, because I would just pop in her store, or I would just pop in, and I'd be like, you know, so what should I do? You know, but
so that's why she was coming down.
No, I would come to eat lunch and everything else. But what I'm saying is just, you know, when you are truly the definition of surround yourself with people that can help you elevate. If I'm not saying nothing else, I'm just saying a lot of moments, even when you don't understand. So trust the process, even when you don't understand, is one of my logos. And one of the things I say is, I didn't understand it. Boost didn't understand me, but I'm sure when he lead the show today, he like really appreciate me, because he always did, but I didn't always do you, because I didn't know no better. But I'm just saying, like, man, I'm happy.
Love fest.
We got so much.
Someone spark a CBD.
I'm just saying. Right. Love is the new money. For real, for me, that's what I live, because when you love, the money gonna come. I'm getting to do what I love, and the money is flowing in.
Yeah. And she got sweatsuits.
Oh yeah, and I got sweatsuits.
Yes.
So guys, continue. Like, I'm working on some things with my website, making sure everything get up and running. I got my sweatsuits. I got my spiritual beads, guys. Block all that negative, that negative energy, all that good stuff. I got a lot of good things, but guess what? You're gonna be able to go to busywithb.org. Tune into your girl. You're gonna be able to like really get my merch. A lot of people have been DMing me, you know, but I'm about to eliminate that. Okay.
Yes.
But
she needs to have one more conversation with me, and then we got it.
Exactly. But I'm just saying,
get it right. Get it right, man.
This is what I'm saying. Man. Thank you. Like, you gotta have good friends. That's all I'm saying. So yes, I'm gonna have some more conversations, because I need to get some things right. Guys, as we're winding down, as we're closing out the show, thank you guys for always showing up and showing out. We'll figure out when we get it in again. But each and every Monday, I'm right here on Listen Vision Live, guys. And I got some great things lined up. We're going to do kind of a Friendsgiving for Christmas again. Yes. So Boots going to bring something through. He ain't told me yet. So we're going to shout out to your thing. What is it?
I don't know yet.
Boots by Barbecue.
It'll be good, trust me.
It'll be good.
All right, so yeah, we're going to have food, drinks. It's a whole party right here on Georgia Avenue, guys. But in the meantime, in between time, tune in with your girl right here on Listen Vision Live. See you next week.
Yo.
Bye.
Busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.